Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tracy, and we are back for another MX Bikes video. We are on round 1 of the CCRL MSX SX portion of the series. I'm not going to be, I know I do like live comms normally on these. I'm not going to be commentating over this the whole time. This is post-com. I'm just going to be popping in and out here. And like the video title says, this race was just a complete disaster. At least by my standards. The goal was a top 10, and you know, we make it through the first corner, not dead, got pushed around there a little bit, got beat up there a little bit, but we still make it through the first corner. And we're in like 6th or something right now, 7th. You're like, how could this be a complete disaster? Because everyone goes down in front of us, we're up into 3rd, and then lo and behold, he restarts it. And it just goes downhill from there. Like I said, the goal was a top 10, and yeah, we will just see how the second restart goes. All right, so look, I get it. Some of that first lap was on me, and some of it was just net coding really not being on our side there. Yeah, net coding into that first right-hander, into that rhythm section first lap, just put us inside of someone's bike, completely destroyed us. And then I went and just Cole Davies'd myself in that left-hander the second lap. Yeah, that one's on me. So now we're back here in, honestly, 18th. I know it shows a 17th on the board, but 17th is in front of us. 18th is me, and now we get passed for 19th. It's just an absolute garbage fire of a race for me right now at this point. Like I said, the goal's a top 10, so we're gonna try and get there. We're not locked in at all. We're over jumping rhythms. We're casing this. We're casing that. It's just not a good moto at this point. And yeah, I tell myself to lock in, and me and Cable here. Cable's one of my followers on Twitch. He's one of my subscribers here on YouTube. I did not mean to do that to him right there. I was just trying to follow him. But me and him had a couple close calls together, a couple mess ups here and there. Again, as you can see, I'm just not locked in at all. And we're just gonna try and work our way forward here. Finally get this triple-double clean. Think we're gonna get to be going smooth. But you just watch and wait. If it just leave it up to me to throw it all away. Yep, I'm sorry, Cable. That was all on me. I didn't go for the triple in. That was all my fault. I'm sorry about that. Bro, what are you doing? Have you even played MX bikes before? Like, do you know what you're doing on the sticks? Like, what the absolute... Alright, now you're just trolling, right? Now you're doing it on purpose, right? Because you can't be this bad at this video game, right? Like, lap 3, you're already getting lapped? You can't make it up, right? This is scripted, right? Bro, just lock in. It's not that hard. You're making it more difficult than it needs to be. You can't park there. Just lock in, bro. All right, so I get lapped by like 8th and 9th right here, and I'm like, okay, come on. We're getting lapped by literally not even the front runners at this point. We're getting lapped by 8th and 9th. And this is when I decided I needed to lock in. Like, I really had to lock in and get things going. And like I said, my goal was a top 10. And I get lapped by 8th and 9th right here. And then I get absolutely net-coded to oblivion right there. But again, I get lapped by 8th and 9th right here, which is Sosha and Honda. And again, this is when I kind of decide, okay, I really got to lock in. We're in 14th here, and I kind of just ride behind these guys the rest of the moto. So again, I'm not saying that if I had been able, or if that first restart hadn't happened, we would have top 5 this race, considering, again, we did start in the top 3, but if we had been able to just work our way back instead of having to try to work our way forward, like, it's always easier to start out ahead and work your way back to a position where you think you should be versus start behind and work your way forward to a place that you think you need to be. So again, I get lapped by 8th and 9th here, Sosha and Honda, and then I just kind of spend the rest of this moto riding right behind these guys. Now, there is a pretty big gap between 8th, 9th, and 10, 11, 12, 13. As you see 13th right in front of me here. So, yeah, we will see if we can't get something done at the end of this moto, but yeah, like I said, I feel like if I wouldn't have had that just horrific start to the second, or the restart, the second start of this moto, kind of would have been a different story, but lo and behold, yeah, it was, this is my life now. This is my life now. Yeah. So yeah, here we got young Cherokee right in front of us, almost land on his back tire off the track. And then right here I see the white flag, and that means we're a lap down, so this is actually a checkered flag for us. So do everything I can to defend this 13th place inside of the top 15, hug this inside. And yeah, that's all she wrote for this race. What could have been. Again, I'm not saying that we would have top 5'd or anything, but I feel like we could have topped in this race if we had started in that third position that we were in. But yeah, that's all she wrote for this one. Thank you guys for coming by, liking, commenting, sharing the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Brrrr.